Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and today we've got a very special device with us. This is the Asus ROG Phone 5. As you can see over here, 5 here, 5 here. And before we start unboxing this phone and showing you what's inside, I do want to make a few disclaimers. The first one being that Asus is actually rotating a very small number of units amongst different publications. So this unit that we have got has already been opened. So you might see, some shrink wrap missing. There might be some smudges here and there. So just note that. But without further ado, let's just open up the box and see what's inside. Now, unlike the last few years of the ROG phone, this year's box has also gotten pretty amazing. Just look at this artwork that's on the inside. And it is absolutely incredible. There is detail in here, there's enough to get your intrigue going, but obviously the question really remains, is this the same artwork that you're going to find in every ROG box, or will different boxes have different artwork, which could potentially mean that there's a story to be unfolded. Moving on, there is a little black box which I'm assuming houses, of course, you have the SIM ejector tray. And in typical Asus fashion, there is a bunch of ROG stickers that you get as well, and there is a supplied case as well. Not really sure how protective that case is going to be, to be very honest, given the kind of structure the phone has. Now, the ROG Phone 5 is going to be something of a beast, to be honest, because it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888. It's got obscene amounts of memory going all the way up to 16 gigs. That's what's being rumored. And there were rumors about this logo being light up and anime display matrix being used. That's actually true. As the phone was booting up, we see that this little logo on the back would glow as well. There is also a triple camera setup. We're not really sure what that configuration really is as of now, but we will be checking it out and telling you in detail what this camera module is all about. There are a lot of other interesting details. For example, on the side, the power button, if you take a closer look, has a pink highlight. There's pink accents on the back, and even on the side over here, the SIM tray is completely pink. Pink SIM tray, guys. That's interesting. Then on the side, Asus has retained that port that we've seen in the past ROG phones with a Type-C connector and a proprietary connector. So, you should be able to attach a number of accessories using these connector ports. Now, this is one thing that I'm not very happy about. Like, this little rubber gasket that covers these ports has always been a problem, right? From the first generation ROG phone, Asus hasn't figured out how to fix it. There was a lot of chatter, by the way, online in the rumor stages of this phone about a headphone jack not being included. Well, here it is. There is a headphone jack included with the phone for any of you who may have been concerned about it. There's also a Type-C connector at the bottom as usual. So that's a look at the phone itself. And we're going to do a little bit more with that as and when we can. Diving deeper into the phone itself, let's just, into the box, we have this USB Type-C to Type-C cable, which is included. And like I said, guys, unfortunately, this unit has already been to some other journalist and has been opened up. So you're going to have to unfortunately forgive me for, this sort of a thing. And then there is also a charger included, which has a maximum wattage of what does it say? Yep, maximum output of 30 watts. So that's what you get inside the box of the ROG Phone 5. It's a pretty minimal offering, but this is one of those smartphones which is enough by itself. You don't need to have other things included in the box to be wowed, to be honest. Powered by the Snapdragon 888, which is a 5nm chipset from Qualcomm, and this is, I think, as far as I'm correct, this is now the first phone to launch in India with the 888 chipset. I could be, I'm gonna have to double check on that, but look at this. Let's just go over some settings in the phone if we can. Bring that up. Let's see, we've got X mode, which is the gaming mode, and when you do turn on X mode, the logo also lights up. As you can see, it's glowing, blinking, whatever. But when you do have the phone in X mode, there is something very important for you to attach, and that is this Aero Active cooler. Now, Asus introduced this cooler concept to smartphones with the first ROG phone, and while this was always included with the first device, it's not been the case in the years since. So this particular ROG Aero Active cooler attaches to the phone on the back. It's actually quite a different design as well. So let's just get this out of the shrink wrap. I have to be careful because now this phone has to go to another journalist, so I have to be careful not to, you know, completely destroy the packaging, because they're also going to be doing their unboxing videos and whatnot. So you've got the Aero Active cooler. It's quite a different design from the years past. You've got these, you've got triggers built in now. So this is interesting. Let's just attach the cooler and see what it functions like. The other thing to note interestingly is at the bottom here, if you guys can see, there are connector pins. So this is what communicates with your phone, and thankfully it's not gonna eat up your USB port on the side. So once you've attached the fan to the back of the ROG phone, I'm sure you guys can tell that this is spinning on the inside. You've of course got the RGB. Well, you can configure the color of this as you want, and then you have the phone right here for to play with. And the cool thing is there's now triggers on the back. So the Aero Active cooler has triggers now, and you know, and this is going to be super helpful when you're gaming, like for sure, whether it's sorry, all the shooters, especially going to be super helpful. So you have the Aero Active cooler, which is pretty cool. So you can just you know, pull it off like that. Last but not the least, we've got the ROG Cetra 2 Core earphones. Now these are gaming earbuds for your ROG phone, and they're supposed to be some pretty amazing buds, certified for high-res audio, so you can obviously expect really good quality sound output. You can also use these with your FLAC files if you're an audiophile. They're Discord certified, so I'm assuming the microphone on these should also be pretty good. And other than that, they also include so there is a built-in remote, wired remote in here. So let's just go ahead and take this apart as well and see what all it is you get on the inside. Beautifully shrink wrapped. Unfortunately, this has not been to other reviewers, so you know, we get that. There you go. So there is the carrying case, very premium for sure. Looks, feels nice. ROG branding on one side, the Angry Eye logo on the other. Open this up and there is a bunch of things. Now these are earphones, spare earphones to get a better fit. These are different sized earbud tips, and there is also in here a splitter cable. So you've got this as well. So interesting stuff. Then besides that, you have the earbuds themselves, and let's just get these out of the box. This is a little excessive when it comes to packing for a pair of earbuds, but this, you know, ROG stuff is always super premium, and so are these. Now interestingly, the buds are not magnetic, so you shouldn't expect that, but they are kind of large for earbuds. At least the blocks here are. You've got your shark fin design to hold the buds in place when they're inside your ear canal, and then you've got a simple like a simple round cable. So this is not perforated, this is not flat, it's just a normal circular cable. So tangling could potentially be an issue. I've never used this, so I wouldn't know. And then here's a better look at the microphone that has been included, the inline remote that has been included with this. So you've got a volume button up and down, and then the microphone at the back. So there you have it, guys, a look at the brand new ROG Phone 5 and some of its associated accessories, which are pretty damn amazing if you ask me. So there you go. The phone is expected to launch in India on the 10th with a ship date, well, not yet known unfortunately. Hopefully it'll be soon. You gamers will be able to get their hands on this device as soon as possible, and we'll have more for you when that happens. Thank you guys for watching, and as for me, I'm gonna see you in the next one. But before you leave, make sure to hit the subscribe button on our channel, and of course also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates from us. See you next time.